without further ado, we're gonna watch our first ghost video for the night. This is gonna be top 15 scariest TikTok ghost videos of the year by Fearsome Top 5.
Top 5. These are the top 15 scariest TikTok videos of the year. Number 1. A man that goes by Big Dave on TikTok recently posted a video of a terrifying
Big Dave. I trust Big Dave. He probably caught something nice.
Years, he couldn't help but notice the strange, unexplainable things that would happen to him and his family. And he knew it was only a matter of time until proof was caught on camera. Well, one night,
I thought about getting those kind of cameras for my house and just putting them all over the place to see if maybe like a spirit's playing with my cat. Because I swear to gosh, my cat goes crazy sometimes. Oh shit. There was like some kind of ghost figure in the background. It wasn't skinny too. I'm kind of like, what the fuck?
As his son walked through the room, a hair-raising figure emerged in the background. This pale figure.
It looks like an older person too.
Left, walking out
like you see like
Dave's son
the walk style, how it's kind of like waddling.
But since this video was captured, Dave's been left speechless at what was caught inside of his home. But is this genuine proof of a ghost? Let me know.
I mean, it is kind of walking like a person.
Number 2.
It'd be hard to debunk that as fake.
A woman named Debbie. A video was recently posted that sent chills down her spine. According to Debbie, there's been a handful of instances of strange things happening in her home. One of them being her dogs often growling and barking at seemingly nothing. And recently, the security camera in her living room was triggered by motion. But when she reviewed the footage, she was shocked at what was caught. Although no motion was actually caught,
I don't know. I'm always kind of skeptical of these kind of videos because it could have been like an Alexa or a pre-recorded audio.
Which just so happens to be her daughter's name. And here's where things get even weirder. In July of 2023, her daughter's fiance was tragically murdered. So could this ghostly man's voice potentially belong to Alyssa's fiance? Number 3. On a TikTok account called Outdoors Feed the Fire, you'll find videos of the outdoors, ATVs, and dogs. But hidden amongst these videos is one that doesn't belong.
A lot of these kind of like videos or channels I kind of believe because their main focus isn't really paranormal stuff.
He eventually took a look out of curiosity, and what he saw left him scratching his head. As the video begins,
wait, I totally missed
many
it.
Small bugs can be seen darting past the camera, and directly next to his truck, something bizarre appeared.
Oh,
a faint
Chico.
humanoid figure can be seen standing just
Nice
to
to
the
see
left of
you.
the truck for only a few frames
the
of the
audio
video.
down just a little bit.
But as the camera
There we go.
adjusted, this figure instantly vanished. It wasn't raining at the time that this video was recorded.
I like
and
saw it
compared
for
to
like
the
a
bugs
second
flying
and then it
close to the
disappeared.
lens, it's clear that this is something else entirely. But what it is, I'll let you
It's like a
decide.
figure, but it's not. It's like barely
Number
there.
4. TikTok user Jen Barari has been dealing with an unsettling haunting for the last 2 years. After moving into an old farmhouse with her wife and daughter, it didn't take long for them to notice that something wasn't right. What seems to be a stubborn dark spirit just won't seem to leave her property. Over the last 24 months, Jen's been able to catch incredible proof
you made
of
it in
what she's been
time.
experiencing inside of her home.
I'm just keeping track of the audio settings. No, you didn't miss much. Yo, if I was sitting right there in the middle of the room and I just saw the closet door like open and the light go off, I'd probably freak out. Not gonna lie. How is the light doing that? Even if it was remote controlled,
But in a terrifying twist,
you know, like, that's kind of
seems as
weird.
if this entity is willing to follow her outside of the house.
The camera just shut off. I'm genuinely like sitting here by myself. There's no one here. What the f? And I don't know. I'm hearing a bunch of shit, and I feel like there's shit all around me. Nobody here. And that thing in the window is gone.
See, I don't know. She's
The freaking
outside.
blanket.
She has neighbors.
Did you just see that? Freaking blankets. Look at that.
I don't know. That's kind
Look
of...
at that.
That's kind of... I don't know.
Dude, there's nothing over here. There's nothing over there, dude. That's not.
Why is she pointing the camera down when she
While Jen
walks
was
over?
sitting
That's
outside,
that's the
completely
only
alone,
thing that makes
she
me a
began
little
to
bit
hear
skeptical.
Strange noises all around her. And after seeing a nearby blanket move out of the corner of her eye, she began to record it. When suddenly, something we cannot see began to pull it off the couch. The movement of this blanket clearly looks like someone or something was causing this to happen. 5 days later, while Jen was walking through the woods on her property, she began recording after hearing someone behind her.
Alright, so I'm walking and I hear other footsteps that are not my own. Here, I'll stop. Hang on. You heard that, right? Nothing. No one. Nothing. I heard that again. Jesus Christ. I'm out. I'm leaving.
Why was she there alone to begin
Hello.
with? That's what I want to know. Who goes into the woods by themselves? I've heard too many stories about people going missing by going into the woods alone. They even have, like, stories about people disappearing around me, too.
Dude, that was not me. That's not me. I did not do that. I'm gonna count. Can you do that again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay.
Nah, I don't
Yes.
believe
I
this
need to make a
one.
call.
As Jen completely stopped
Her
moving,
reaction's
the
not
sound
genuine.
of footsteps crunching leaves can still be heard.
I don't know, guys.
Alright, so I'm walking and I hear other footsteps.
Like,
that
you
are
saw,
not
like,
my
her,
own.
like,
Here, I'll
her
stop.
voice
Hang on.
didn't really change pitch.
You heard that, right? Here, I'll stop. Hang on. You heard that, right?
But clearly no one was around.
I don't know.
Then as she stood still,
voice
listening
doesn't
to
really
her
convince me.
surroundings, a ghostly voice eerily whispered, saying, "Leave."
What the fuck?
Like, we
Dude.
saw the video before of the guy on the dirt bike, and when
She
he
then
heard
began
that sound, he
counting
turned
when
around and
suddenly
left.
This voice was
Like,
caught
he
ominously
bolted
saying,
out, you
"Get
know?
out."
Like, that's a real
7,
reaction.
8,
Her
9, 8,
speaking the way that
9,
she is,
8,
it doesn't,
9.
it just
This
doesn't
was
feel
more than enough
genuine.
activity to convince Jen to get the F out of those woods. I, on the other hand, would have bolted out of those woods
Pretend this
after
is
the
me
first
running.
slightest crunch of a leaf around me. Number
Of course.
5. A man named Eric Torres posted a video to TikTok desperately looking for answers. He currently works on a ranch in California, and early one foggy morning at 5:55 a.m. while on the ranch, he spotted something eerily moving through the fields. His first instinct was to try to catch it on camera.
Oh, please don't
and
tell
luckily
me
he
it's another
succeeded.
Sasquatch sighting.
Yo, what the f is that?
Oh, damn, that's running pretty fast. I can tell he's sitting in his car. But to be fair, I wouldn't leave too if I saw that.
In the distance, a dark figure can be seen
I would not get out of the
sprinting across
car.
the open field. This peculiar sight quickly caught Eric's attention as he tried to figure out what he was seeing. As it scurried through the tall grass, it appeared to be a solid black form, not resembling any animal that I've ever seen. Eric's first
It's
thought
walking
was that
so
this could
weird,
possibly
too.
be a skinwalker. And according to the viewers on TikTok, they believe it's just Jeepers Creepers going for his daily run. Number 6.
Jeepers Creepers.
A woman named Jazzy on TikTok recently posted a series of videos that caught my eye. Jazzy is a new mom to an adorable baby boy, but lately she started to notice strange things appearing on her baby monitor. Late one night as she was checking her camera's
baby monitor
live feed,
videos
she
freak
noticed
me
that her
out.
baby had a visitor.
I don't know why, but they just do. Maybe it's because kids are involved and kids are kind of freaky. Like they do weird things.
A glowing orb danced around the inside of the crib, appearing to get closer and closer to the sleeping child. According to Jazzy, this orb
does
was
kind of
caught on
move
camera
weird,
for
doesn't
a
it?
total of 24 minutes. But little did she know
It like
that in the nights
seemingly
that
like
followed,
circles
things would get
around the
even
kid
creepier.
instead of acting like a regular dust particle and just going off to the side.
As her son was fast asleep, it looked as if something yanked his legs out from under him.
Damn.
Luckily, he didn't
Yeah,
seem to
you even
react
see
to
the
this,
pants,
but
like,
Jazzy couldn't
shift
help
down
but
a little
find it
bit.
strange. And the following night,
Like as
her
if somebody
camera
was
caught
pulling on the kid's
this.
legs. Yeah, kids don't move like that. They don't move like that.
While asleep, something appeared to grab the baby's foot and drag him toward the side of the crib before waking him up.
I just want to know,
This
like, if
bizarre
somebody has a
movement looks as
kid
if an invisible
and they're
force
seeing
has
this
a
on
grip
the baby
child,
monitor,
and
wouldn't
this
they just
footage
move them to a
immediately
different
sent
room?
chills down Jazzy's spine.
Like,
Ever
I would
since
be
discovering
concerned.
this video, Jazzy has not
Like,
let him sleep
why
in
wait
that
till
room,
like the second
and
or third
honestly,
video
that's
to do
probably
something
for the
about it?
best. Number 7.
That's weird.
On the Mystic Ghost TikTok account, paranormal investigators Michelle and Ben set out to investigate the haunted Thomas house. Located in Tennessee, this house was built in 1890, and over the years it's been witness to 3 fires, numerous deaths, suspected murders, and several accidents. These tragedies have led to paranormal activity that fills the house. From cold spots, moving beds, disembodied voices, and shadow figures, guests often leave claiming to have seen something. Well, as Michelle and Ben decided to conduct a spirit box session, it didn't take long for a voice to come through.
If you're from, the 1800s, 1900s, you might not understand what Ben's holding, but it's a device that you can communicate with us. So I need you, okay? But I need you to concentrate, really concentrate, and speak to us. However, you have to create a voice box, but say something, please. We can hear you. Hello? Hello. Thank you.
That was clear.
That was perfect. I got chills. That was awesome. You rock. How many of you are here? Can you give me a number? Maybe if you say a number, it's easier. 8?
8. It looks like there's only 5 in the room.
Hello.
Yeah, what was that?
It was like, hello, hello.
Was that a hello?
After asking questions, several intelligent responses came through. But it wasn't until later into the night that something absolutely terrifying was caught on camera.
Has left the building. So we're waiting for him, and then we're gonna.
Yo, there's somebody behind him. Oh no.
While Ben was talking to the camera,
Oh, that is
a
so
dark
creepy.
figure appeared in the window behind him.
Look how it
This
moved.
chilling figure quickly lunged into view and looked
That
as if it was
is a
staring directly
creeper
at the
right there. That's a
investigators.
freaking
Michelle
that's a
and Ben
shadow
had
figure.
No idea what was behind
I haven't
them
seen
as
one.
this black being hauntingly lingered in place.
How much you want to bet that guy
Number
probably
8.
shit himself when he
A man
rewatched
named
that
Tristan
later?
from France began posting videos to TikTok back in 2018.
It's always scarier when
But
you
just
see
a
it the
few
second
years
time
later,
around.
the
Like when you
content
don't
he was
notice it at
posting took a
first, then you look over the
drastic turn
footage.
as he began to document the sudden paranormal activity in his home.
I would rather know what's happening at the time it's happening than see it later and never see it.
Y a personne les gars ici. Putain, c'est quoi ce délire? C'est quoi ce délire là?
With things like this starting to happen on an almost daily basis, it became impossible for Tristan to ignore. He decided to set up a small security camera, and it didn't take long for something to be caught.
Did something just fall off that chair? I'm seeing like several things move. I'm seeing those two chairs move, and the jacket across the first chair. It moved. The collar moved a little bit.
Two of the chairs at the table suddenly began moving on their own, almost as if a ghost was pulling them out. Despite trying his best to ignore the paranormal activity happening around him, there was clearly an entity lingering close by.
J'entends encore des bruits chelous.
Look at the cat. Oh no. That is a sign right there.
Comme de taper. Wesh.
Oh shit.
This hair-raising activity left Tristan constantly looking over his shoulder, with a feeling of dread every time he would enter his apartment. But no matter how much time would pass, this spirit always seemed to return.
How does he sleep?
T'entends? Je sais pas. Ça fait des sales bruits. Oh, la porte, la porte.
And there's nobody there. The safety pug is here. Yay!
Oh. Y'a rien. Oui, le chat.
And this is like 1 in the morning too. He has a Ring camera near his...
Anything?
Oh, it's on his cat tree.
More recently, Tristan has been setting up his phone to record to see what it may catch. And in one of these videos, he caught something that made his blood run cold.
Look at the back door. Something will appear and close the door. Oh. I saw like a shadow past the window, but it was like translucent. You can kind of see something walking to the right. Like, yeah, you see like a head, you see legs, but you don't really see much else.
In the dark doorway, a faint apparition can be seen walking by.
That
This
is
chilling
freaky.
translucent figure moved from left to right before slowly closing the door. The clear outline of a person is impossible to deny. And now after capturing this footage, Tristan has finally seen the spirit responsible for the bizarre events inside of his home. Number 9.
I mean, at least
A
it
man
looks
named
friendly.
Jorge
It's
has
like
posted
just
countless
closing and
videos
opening
to
doors,
TikTok
right?
of the nerve-wracking haunting taking place in his home. Alongside him, his wife and kids have also experienced terrifying things that they couldn't explain, and an overwhelming heavy presence can be felt throughout their house. With a new baby being added to his family, Jorge set up a camera to keep a close eye on his infant
Oh,
daughter.
here we go.
Well, late
another
one
night,
night, as
baby
this
monitor
camera was
video.
recording,
Yay.
something spine-chilling was caught near her crib.
It's like we don't get enough of them. Is that footsteps? Oh, damn, what was that? What the fuck? What the? Did something fly at the baby? Oh, shit. What is that? It's like a cloud. Then it went away.
Suddenly, the bedroom door slammed shut on its own. Then moments later, an unsettling dark mass manifested into the room. This terrifying anomaly got eerily close to the baby, appearing to hover over the crib. And as it
I mean, it
did,
doesn't
one
look
of the toys got tossed
bad.
to the side.
It just...
This figure then suddenly vanished, followed by 3 knocks coming from somewhere in the room, which some believe to be a warning of impending danger. With something like this appearing in your home, the only logical thing to do is pack your shit and get as far away as possible. Number 10.
I don't know. It doesn't
While
look
at
like it's
work
doing
in
any
Paramount,
harm.
California, a woman named Kat saw something out of the ordinary. At 4:45 a.m., the security alarms began to go off due to motion outside of the warehouse. Kat and a few other employees rushed to check the security camera footage, and this is what they saw.
Oh, what is... It looks like somebody walking.
At the top of the screen, an eerie white figure seemed to appear out of nowhere, possibly coming from out of the shadows.
Wow,
This
that's really bad
translucent figure
quality.
moved from right to left before the video cut off.
You know
As far
it's a
as Kat
security
knows,
camera
no
when
one
you
was
see how
outside of the
pixelated that
warehouse
picture
at
looks.
that time. And whatever this may be, it does not appear to be a living person. So I'll just leave this one up to you to figure out. Number 11.
I don't know, that's a good catch, but still.
TikTok user Skiboy2Digit is an account run by a man that works as a janitor at Cathedral High School. Located in Los Angeles, California, the school was built in 1925. But this school has a darker past than most, as it was built directly on top of a cemetery.
Oh,
Most
no.
people that linger in the building after
This isn't gonna
dark
be
have
good.
reported experiencing strange things that they couldn't explain. And with photos
A
of the
school that
old
was built on
cemetery,
top of
as
a
well as
cemetery?
pieces of
Are you kidding me?
tombstones displayed on the walls, this paranormal activity comes as no surprise. Well, one night, as Skiboy was making his rounds through the school cleaning up, he began recording after a chilling encounter.
Alright, I usually don't record while I'm on the job, but this is freaking me out. It's sort of unreal. Here at work, I'm here in the janitor's closet. Yeah, let me just show you guys.
Looks like he was mopping the floors. The floors look wet.
Alright.
Is he hearing noises?
Just to, I don't know, let you guys know this school was built on the cemetery.
Why would they
I don't know if
display
that's
that at the
situation or not,
school?
But
Like actually put a
previous
picture of it
janitors
on the
that have worked
walls,
here
what
have
it used to look like.
tried to tell everyone that, you know, every night something happens, some spooky, I don't know, paranormal or whatever you want to call it, but yeah, I didn't really believe him until tonight. was in here cleaning up after some students had thrown a party, but what's been freaking me out is this one right here.
Yeah, I'd be freaked out too.
No matter where I'm at in the classroom or
I know we've seen this
what I
before,
decide to do, it just follows me.
but watching it again, you'd start to notice more and more in the video.
Do your thing, you stupid balloon. I got you on camera now, so let's just see that right there.
I don't know how people do that. Like, could you imagine being at a school by yourself, just cleaning, and then knowing that the place was built on a cemetery? I mean, he said himself that he didn't really believe in that kind of stuff, so maybe it was easy for him to want to do that at first. But I'm pretty sure after this video, he probably fucking just quit. He probably ran out, never came back.
See, no. It just follows me no matter what.
And if I remember correctly, the back door, like a shadow runs. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
I can't.
A single red
Fuck
balloon
that.
seemed to
No
interact
way.
with the man recording. A very unsettling sight, as every other balloon remained completely still. And as he warily backed out of the classroom, this balloon hauntingly followed, making its way into the hall and floating directly towards him. But as he backed away, a dark figure can be seen in the background. The shadowy figure quickly darted
Can you
past
imagine
the
him
doorway,
showing that to the
only
staff of
appearing
the
for a
school
brief
after that?
moment. But this chilling encounter was more than enough for Ski-Boy to call it quits for the night. So could this be a ghost from the
Yeah, I
cemetery
don't know.
beneath
Of
the
course
school?
he left.
Or is there a logical
Of course he
explanation?
left.
Number 12.
What else do you
Over
do
on
in that
TikTok,
situation? You
run by
can't
a
just
woman
like
named Ashley.
ignore
She
it and
normally
just
posts
continue.
videos from her daily life. Whether they're of her kids or her pet snakes, they're never too out of the ordinary. But what was recently caught on her security camera is definitely something bizarre. One night around 4 a.m., the camera in her daughter's bedroom caught something that made her hair stand on end. What she first thought was just her husband caught on camera quickly took an unsettling turn.
Is he asleep? What's he doing? Watch the sheets just fly off him.
While sitting on the floor, her husband jerked his head back and forth in an almost painful-looking way. He then suddenly whipped his head around and stared directly into the camera. Then, almost as if nothing happened, he simply laid back down to go to sleep. According to Ashley's husband, he has no memory of doing this. So either he was having
I don't know,
some
he could be
crazy
possessed,
dream,
but he could be
or he was
sleepwalking. I have
possessed.
no idea.
Number 13.
That is
A
very
TikTok
weird
user
though.
named Sophia is
Very
a teenage
weird.
girl that often posts videos from her daily life on TikTok. And while most of these videos are fun and lighthearted, one of them stands out from the rest. According to Sophia, a few years back, there were a few instances of strange, unexplainable things that happened in her home. From music boxes playing by themselves in the middle of the night, to her sister witnessing the shadow of a little girl running up the stairs. Well, one day while it was storming, Sophia began recording a video of the rain. But when she flipped the
Storms always
camera
bring
back to
such
herself,
strange
she
energy.
accidentally caught
Like,
something
haunted
chilling.
places during storms are really bad. I was recording a video of the rain and I swear there was a person behind me.
In the background,
I don't know,
behind
guys.
Sophia,
That's kinda-
a tall, dark figure can be seen. As she moved out of the way, this pitch-black figure can be seen turning its head and looking in her direction. Sophia claims that she was home alone at the time and had no idea what was lurking behind her. Till this day, she's not quite sure how to explain this and has no idea who or what this was.
That is weird.
TikTok
I'm skeptical
user Vic T
about
is a
it,
man
but
that
it
recently
is kind
started
of weird.
working at a liquor store. Before this job, he was never one to believe in the paranormal. But shortly after spending some time in the shop, he began to notice eerie things happening around him. He would often hear banging and witness doors opening and closing on their own. And as this activity became more frequent, he began recording his experiences.
Okay guys, so I'm hearing like noises coming from this back room. Oh my goodness, bro.
And someone's on the
Is
other
this
side
happening
kicking the door.
again? Alright, I'm gonna go and look. As you can see, nobody's back here. Nobody's behind the door. Nobody just came up behind me. Like, I'm serious.
Besides the banging
I
on
don't
the
know,
door,
I'm pretty
a
skeptical.
ghostly voice was caught saying,
It could be
"Come
someone
here."
in that room. Come here.
And the longer he was in
Yeah,
the
I kinda
building,
heard it.
the more intense this
Spooky.
activity
Yeah,
got.
very spooky.
Alright, so look, I'm hearing this door and there's stuff going on in the back. See, man, that's the stuff I'm talking about. Like, bro, and then I see something.
No,
Yo, if there's
that's
anybody in here,
fake.
y'all
No
need to
way.
leave. So,
No
if there's anybody
way.
here, go.
I saw
I don't
someone.
know about this, man.
I saw someone wear a fucking hat thing, a face
what's
cover.
That, bro? Yo, anybody in here? Anybody in here? Yo, anybody in here?
No way. I saw that movement. Spectre, nice to see you.
I'm out.
After hearing the same banging on the door, he went to investigate, only to come face to face with a dark figure.
No,
This ominous
that's somebody
being quickly
wearing a
poked its head
mask.
out from
No
behind the
way.
door, giving this man his first glimpse of what's been causing the activity. Absolutely no features can be seen on this unsettling face, and as he made his way into the back room, no one could be found. The more attention he gave to this
Probably
entity
some
seemed
drunk
to
guy
stir things
sneaking
up
liquor
and
into
make
the
it
back
worse, leading to a terrifying interaction that he can't forget.
Alright, guys, so I'm hearing this door open and close again, and, you know, I'm the only one. Bruh, what the f is that? Oh,
He got pushed.
ow.
No, he
I
tripped
got
over that
pushed,
dolly. You saw that? He didn't get pushed.
My arm hurts.
No way.
On, bruh. There's nobody
Just
in
waiting for the ghost to like slap
Ow,
him.
dude, I'm not doing this no more. Mama out, bro. I'm gone. I gotta go.
After catching another glimpse of this entity, he lunged towards the door, only to get pushed by an unseen force. He stumbled to the side and immediately began complaining of pain in his arm. And as he looked down, a massive red mark can be seen on his skin. This bright red mark looked as if someone had aggressively grabbed him. He somehow mustered up the courage to enter the back room.
He probably
But as
slapped
always,
himself.
There was no one there. I've seen a lot of haunted places over the years, but a haunted liquor store is definitely a first.
I know, right? Have you guys heard of a haunted liquor store
Over on
before?
TikTok,
I
videos
haven't.
posted by a man named Dustin have caught a lot of people's attention. Dustin works in a hotel in the Appalachian Mountains, and while alone in the building at night,
Yeah,
he's
we're
had
just
several
we're having a ghost
experiences that have
video
left him
night, or
feeling uneasy.
we react to like
According to
paranormal
urban
videos.
legend, all kinds of supernatural beings and
It's gonna be like a
creatures have been
6-7
spotted
hour
in the area
stream.
For decades. Cryptids, skinwalkers, and ghostly apparitions have all been reportedly seen in these hills. Well, one night at 11 p.m., as Dustin arrived at work for a shift, he began recording a Snapchat to send to his friend that planned to stop by later that night. But when he rewatched the video he recorded, he noticed something that made his blood run cold.
No, because I'm freaking out, guys. So I just Snapchatted, my friend, right? So I was walking through here.
Why does he sound like he
and
was
whenever you get right
crying?
here, you can see something behind
Oh,
me.
jeez. Seal, nice to see you.
Yeah,
So happy to see you today.
I just
How
got
are
to
you
work,
doing today?
and I feel like all day today, I felt bad.
Why
Honestly,
is he
last, like,
sweaty?
little
That's
bit,
what I want
felt
to know.
bad. And I don't know. I feel like I need to go to the doctor, but like I'm constantly just like nauseous and I don't
Yeah,
really
you're
know
probably
why.
sick, sir.
Like,
You're probably
had
very sick.
tried to, like, take medicine for it and stuff, but
A bit agitated by
I don't
my
know. It
family.
doesn't
Oh
seem like it really
no.
does anything.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I'm just chilling.
Well, you can hang out with us and get your mind off it. We'll hang out together.
As he walked through the dimly lit room, a terrifying creature can
No.
be seen directly behind him. Just over
What
his
was
shoulder,
that?
a tall, gruesome face can be seen standing completely
That is
motionless,
freaky.
seeming to stare directly
I don't know
into
about
the
that
camera.
one.
This horrifying being looked to tower over Dustin, and its eyeless face lacked any expression. After discovering this ghastly being,
That's like a
in the back of his
witch or
video,
something,
Dustin
right?
immediately locked himself
Yo,
in the back office
yeah,
for the rest
yeah.
of the night, keeping a close eye on the security cameras just in case this figure reappeared. Make sure to follow me on Instagram to hear more.
I don't know,
from your
maybe
boy.
someday he probably
As
found it
always,
on
if you
a
enjoy
security
these creepy
camera.
videos, then make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos like this.
Alright, that's the end of that video. The next one is from a channel called Scary Comp. It's 6 scariest videos of real ghosts and mysterious creatures.
A chilling piece of security camera footage was uploaded to YouTube by a man named David Rodriguez.
David Rodriguez.
Filmed in Mexico. The video shows
Don't
a small
worry, guys.
group
The
of
safety
guards
plug is here,
pacing
keeping
nervously
everyone safe.
as they search
Yeah.
for a woman.
We're all
Throughout
safe
the
because
recording,
the safety
you can
plug is
frequently
here.
hear them urging one another to move forward.
Oh, I remember this video.
But the woman they are seeking is revealing herself in ways far more terrifying than they ever anticipated.
They're just talking to her. They're just having a full conversation with the ghost. They're like, hey, how's your day? Oh man, can you imagine being that third person just looking at this on the camera? That's just a naked lady on bath salts. Yeah, probably. Can ghosts really do drugs? He's like walking right through her too. Oh, the guy's video radioing him.
He passes right through her as if she's made of air.
Wow.
No one can explain this eerie occurrence, and naturally whispers spread that she might be a ghost. The guards are utterly terrified, and who could blame them? What would you do if you found yourself
What the
face to
hell?
face
And you
with a
see
phantom?
the ghost walk back
Let's
too.
just hope this restless spirit finds peace
Like if you look
in
at the legs,
afterlife.
it moves
Before
back when
we
the guy
dive
does
deeper
that.
into this scary
Wow.
video, I want to remind you about
According
something
to
special.
Christian
If you love horror
Paragon,
stories,
Nick,
scary
oh, Nick,
stories,
oh,
haunted locations,
you talking
and
about the ghost
terrifying
doctor?
true horror stories, then make sure
Jesus
to subscribe to
and lines
Scary
of
Cult
coke.
Mysteries. Link in the description.
Oh, Nick, is that the
Every
guy
week
who
we
does
bring you
the
untold
cocaine,
true
or is
horror
that the
stories that will
ghost
leave
doctor
you
guy?
questioning reality and wondering what might be lurking in the darkness. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you
The
never
coke
miss
guy.
a
Okay,
single
so the
story
guy that's
that
like
sends shivers down your spine.
the YouTube lawyer.
Now, let's get back to the video. Following video is from the YouTube channel My Name is Sam. In which
That
a
guy,
person
that
by
guy's
the name
story
Sam
just gets
was
more crazy by the
experiencing
week.
strange knocking on his door.
Like I
So he
thought his
decided to
story
check
was
the
done
source
like
of these
months ago,
knockings
but it
and
just
ventured
like
into
it gets
the
more
forest.
crazy.
And what he encountered there is bone chilling.
My name is Sam. Oh, this video is freaky. I'm expecting some bear to like jump out of the woods. Kind of relaxing, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, giving me cat ears. Let's see how it is. You better be putting on the bug spray. Bugs are out. Yes, Nico Agafi. One of these days I gotta get like a tail to go with the ears. What is he looking for? He's breathing heavy. Is it cold outside? Why does it sound like he was running a marathon behind the camera? Yeah, I forgot it. I'm sorry. I did.
Oh my god.
You guys could have cut out that first like 2 minutes. A whole last like 2 minutes of just some guy walking in the woods. He's got the knife out. What is he gonna attack the ghost with the knife? What the fuck is he doing? Why is he breathing heavy? That's the part I don't understand.
Strangely,
it's like some Slender Man stuff. You know what? Slender Man's better than what he's
despite
doing.
The knocking being loud and following a steady,
because at least they're running
pattern.
From something.
No animal could produce such sounds, making it even more mysterious that no person was found nearby. When the man returned home, his bedroom light had suddenly turned on, and a dark figure stood behind the blinds. Panicked, he rushed inside to check for an intruder, but found nothing. This terrifying experience solidified Sam's belief that a ghost was haunting his property. Being someone who relies on evidence, he wasn't entirely convinced without concrete proof. A few days after the initial incident, Sam's worst fears began to materialize. While watching TV with his cat, the power abruptly went out.
I don't know, maybe he forgot to pay the electric bill that month.
So he didn't think much of it
or
at
something
first,
more
until
malevolent
he
than a
noticed
ghost.
that the rest of his neighborhood
You know what?
still had their lights on.
He has some pretty
Realizing
bad
something was wrong,
inner demons,
he decided
okay?
to investigate the power box, and
Maybe
things
he was like
quickly took a
stressing, like he was
sinister
playing
turn.
Call of Duty and he lost the match and he had to go take a walk outside. Just gotta think about his life for a little bit.
I'm gonna go down to the breaker box and see what's up. Hey, you stay here. I'm gonna go get the power back on, okay?
The cat's probably like, "You're insane, guy. You're insane." Like a demon? No, just like a, I don't know. Just like an inner problem, like anger management.
Everything looks okay. I guess I'm gonna have to call the power company.
Did he actually forget to pay his fucking bill? No. I was just joking. I didn't think he was gonna actually do that. His neighbors probably like cut the power wire.
These were closed. These were 100% closed. I never leave these open.
I mean, if you have clothes in the washer, why would you have them both off? It means that you were doing laundry at some point.
If there's someone or something here, I want you to prove it to me.
His cat jumps out of the dryer and just like fucking jumps on his head. Well, the power is out. You know, maybe. But he was like, why is this in here?
As Sam headed upstairs to call the power company, loud banging noises erupted downstairs.
No, he was
Assuming
acting
it
like
was
the
just
clothes
his cat
shouldn't
causing
belong
the
in there.
disturbance, he hurried back
That's the
to
part I
find
don't
both the
understand.
washing machine and the dishwasher violently thrown open. There was no logical explanation for this chaos. It had to be a ghost, he was certain. Encouraged by this, he called out to the spirit, hoping it would respond again. His excitement was short-lived when nothing happened. But then, mere moments after his invitation, the washing machine door slammed shut on its own, sending a chill down his spine. A Reddit user known as Emergency Row 4953.
I don't know, guys. I think maybe that kid was just a little bit too bored.
Ghost subreddit,
Just a
igniting
little
a
bit.
heated discussion online. While metal detecting at an abandoned retirement village, the uploader ventured into a building to look around. Everything seemed perfectly normal, until something unexpected happened.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Suddenly, one of the
Oh,
nearby doors
the girl fucking scared
slammed
me for a
shut
second.
for no apparent reason.
Usually when people
This
do
room
these
was
videos,
deep
they're
within
by
a much
themselves.
larger building, and there was no breeze or wind whatsoever.
I heard an
According
airplane.
to the uploader, the retirement home allegedly has a dark history of mistreatment of the elderly, and he says the negative energy in the place was palpable.
Palpable?
Unfortunately, we don't get to actually see the door closing by itself because the camera pans the opposite way.
Oh, of course.
But you can definitely hear it. When the uploader films the door again, you can see that it's more closed than before. Some people in the comment section of this video believe that this is 100% genuine
look at that
footage
comment. He's like, the door's shut. We'll go in there and find out why.
of a paranormal entity closing a door inside this
That's what
eerie
I was
retirement
wondering. That's
home,
exactly what I was
while
thinking.
others aren't entirely convinced.
Everyone else, when they film
mainly
something
because we
closed,
never
they go
actually
and
see the door closing.
go see the room.
What do you think? Did this Reddit user manage to capture something creepy on camera, or was this all a big setup? Let me know in the comments.
Come on, it's during the daytime. You
Ghost
have somebody
hunting is
with
a
you.
daring
You'll be
role in
okay.
society, reserved for only the most fearless individuals, and they are well compensated for their courage. These ghost hunters offer their services to investigate supposedly haunted homes, striving to confirm the presence of restless spirits before the families can move forward. Most of the time, their work is straightforward. 90% of their calls result in no paranormal activity being detected, and the hunters pocket the easiest money of their lives. However, the remaining 10% can lead to life-altering trauma, and the upcoming video is one such harrowing example.
Oh, damn, that video quality, though. What kind of camera is he filming on? It's like off a flip phone.
Serius tadi saya dengar ada benda dalam bilik ni, dentuman yang sangat kuat, bunyi dentuman yang sangat kuat, jadi saya ambil keputusan untuk rakam dia ni. Serius. Keluar.
I feel like I'm back in the 2000s.
Hey.
Well, you know what? Me too.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. La ilaha illallah. Subhanallah. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
What is that on the floor? Looks like a bottle.
Allahu Akbar.
Yeah, the bottles are falling onto the floor, it looks like.
Keluar, tolong. Ini rumah aku, kalau kau nak buat macam ni,
I'm just waiting for something to like fly at him.
banyak aku takut. Allah Akbar. Allah. First time tengok. First time tengok. Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar.
After summoning the spirit to manifest and show its presence, Ian the Hunter watched in disbelief as the apparition actually responded, causing him to step back in fear. It was highly unusual for a spirit to react so swiftly, arousing his suspicion. Yet, with substantial money on the line, he pressed on, searching for more signs of the ghost in the other rooms.
In the other rooms? So there's more than one ghost, I'm assuming?
Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar. Di kat dapur.
It sounds like there's a damn waterfall behind him. Oh shit. This thing's like following him, it looks like. Not the silverware, no. I don't know, guys. It's probably legit. Like, you know, the guy's not the guy's probably not like a social media person. You know, back then social media wasn't really that big.
The building alongside
so
him.
The home videos of this kind of
horror,
stuff was more believable.
He couldn't determine who it was, as if the very notion was impossible. When Ian entered the room to confront this mysterious presence, he was met with utter emptiness, which he documented as an apparition in his report. This unsettling encounter was enough to push Ian to the brink.
Hey, engkau tak habis nak ganggu hidup aku. Tak habis-habis, tak
Oh,
habis-habis.
now he's yelling, holy
mengganggu
shit.
hidup aku. Ha?
Oh.
Pergi mampus engkau punya ni.
There you
Pergi
go,
mampus.
put the ghost in
Pergi
his
mampus,
place.
banyak takut. Ha? Pergi mampus. Mana?
Oh no.
Consumed
You can
by
tell
rage,
it's real.
he
He's
commanded the
fucking
spirit to
shaking.
leave, revealing his terrifying ineptitude
Oh
at the
no.
job. Yelling at a ghost only intensified its power, and it responded by violently moving objects around the room. Terrified, Ian fled the house and sent the report to his middleman. He received his payment 3 days later, but knew he needed to take a long and well-deserved break from the dark and deadly world of ghost hunting. The famous YouTuber
I feel
Frank
so bad for
steps
the
into
people who
abandoned
actually live
monastery
there.
once more.
They got some
Yes,
random asshole
that
to like
very
yell at the
monastery.
ghosts, and they paid him.
In his
And
past
they have to come back
explorations,
home
he
to a
captured
pissed off
countless
ghost.
unexplained figures, eerie apparitions, and even a possible skinwalker. Craving the thrill and adrenaline, Frank dares to venture
Oh,
into
Franco
this ominous
TV.
place
We've seen
again.
like tons of this guy. He catches some pretty cool stuff.
Almost coughed. Oh my god.
Oh, is that a church? Yo, churches are very haunted.
Someone spray painted 666 on the wall.
That's not good.
Buenas. ¿Quién eres?
I would not bother a ghost. I don't know. I'd probably have some fun with the ghost if I knew it wasn't going to hurt me.
Returning to the room where he once recorded a haunting childlike figure, Frank's gaze is immediately drawn to a shadowy shape near the altar. Heart-pounding, he approaches, only to find it's a mere dummy, perhaps a cruel prank to unsettle trespassers. Disappointed, yet undeterred, Frank presses on
That's
with
a
his
really
investigation.
shitty looking dummy, I'm not gonna lie.
All this area here is trying to flood up.
That wouldn't even pass for a scarecrow.
Hear that?
The crows would just laugh at you.
Hold on. I think I just saw somebody in the other room. Oh my god, I'm getting so wet. I legit just saw somebody in the other room, I think. I saw something move.
Is that a shower? What is he doing in a bathhouse?
Buenas?
Traversing a dim corridor, something suddenly catches Frank's eye. Movement flickers in one of the windows. He rushes to the room, but it's empty. Even after enhancing the footage, nothing is immediately apparent. Yet, after watching it over and over, a chilling detail emerges. Do you see it too? Is it a face lurking in the shadows, or something even more sinister?
I don't
The
know.
downpour
It's
forces
not
Frank
clear
to
enough.
cut his exploration short. But this story is far from over.
Yeah, I'm about to get a
few days
blanket
later,
here in a
he
bit.
returns,
It's freaking,
and from the
it's cold
moment he
outside
arrives,
today.
unsettling noises echo from deep within the building.
I don't see any light sources coming from any of the windows up there. Oh my god, it is so freaking cold tonight. But back there, I think is where I was hearing the weird sounds. Which I'm assuming it's coming from the forest line area. Oh, I just saw like a weird light.
I swear to gosh, if he thinks there's a skinwalker outside. I'm gonna call BS on that one.
What is it?
It's either two things. It's either aliens or skinwalkers.
From far away behind there. Maybe the highway in the very back.
Alright, thank God he has some kind of common sense.
Oh my god, it is so cold. Alright, at this point now, I'm gonna go inside because I am freezing cold. I'm gonna see if I can switch my camera into color because it is extremely dark.
Drawn by the eerie groans, Frank circles the building's exterior. The noises cease, leaving an oppressive silence. With no other choice, he steels himself
You're under
and heads
two blankets.
inside. But did
One
you
to
catch
keep
it?
my legs and feet
Just
warm,
before he
and big
enters,
blanket
his
on
camera
top.
captures something in the
That
window.
sounds like a good idea.
A face, pale and watching. Unlike
Ooh,
before,
he did catch something.
this time it's unmistakable. Oblivious to his chilling find, Frank steps
Yeah,
into
that's
the
gotta
darkness.
be a ghost.
Minutes later, he's drawn outside again by blood-curdling screams emanating from the forest.
That's probably his car right there.
The cries are so disturbing that local residents alert the police, who confront Frank to ensure he's not involved.
Here we go.
After assuring them, Frank resolves to use his thermal camera to scan the area, determined to uncover the source.
They probably
of these
called the
haunting
cops because
screams.
Franco was like going
using
into
thermal
abandoned
night
houses
vision,
and shit.
And I got something right there.
Probably not, but still, that'd be kind of funny.
It's given a pretty strong heat signature.
What is that? It looks like somebody crouched.
There it is again, right there. Anything that's warm will come off as black. Nothing in this area is registering that color like that. What?
Oh, here we go. He's gonna say it's Sasquatch. Here we go.
It just made a noise. I'm gonna switch onto my thermal, my night vision. As of right now, I don't see what I saw on thermal, but there is something there.
Scanning the darkness with his thermal camera, Frank captures something. An indistinct black mass shaped like a crouching figure. Switching to night vision, the figure vanishes without a trace. Whatever it was, it's gone now.
That's weird.
So, what did Frank record? Was it a spirit? A mere reflection, or something far more sinister? And that white figure from days before? Another specter haunting these grounds, or just a trick of the light? Most chilling
It
of
is
all,
when your home is
could
bare,
this
like mine
mysterious
is.
entity be behind the screams that unnerved even the local police? The answers remain shrouded in mystery. It's up to you to decide. To witness the full unnerving investigation, visit Frank's YouTube channel, Franco TV. In this video, we can see a humanoid creature with long tail and lion-like foots. The origin of this short clipping unknown, and also not sure. Whether it is real or not, but
That looks
what
like
do you think?
AI.
Let me know in the comments
Doesn't
down
it?
below.
While driving down a stretch of highway, Felicity D promptly takes out her phone after noticing something down the road. It had
This
caught her
next
attention,
one.
considering that no other cars were on the road. It was just her and the driver alone on this highway when this was spotted.
Oh, that's so weird. It was going
Now
fast.
this video
Like
takes
it was
place in
almost
Arenas
moving
Valley,
with the
New
car.
Mexico, where it seems that others have encountered similar experiences. Ghost sightings are nothing new to those who live around here, but this, as viewers believe, may just be the clearest evidence of something paranormal. Although it's hard to say as to what this was, you can see that something is moving before somehow vanishing. It's a bit faint, but something is there, until it isn't. Now unfortunately not much info is given on this clip, except that it took place in New Mexico. Yet still, as many have commented, this footage is pretty creepy. Just who, or even what, was seen on camera?
Interesting. It's pretty
On a
cool.
Sunday afternoon inside a small retail store, an employee working by himself decides to tidy up a few items on display. It was like any other workday at the shop. Johann Salazar would clock in and start the shift by organizing stock. But as he does his job, he all of a sudden runs to the back of the store, completely out of breath and visibly shaking. Johann, in his own words, had felt something heavy drop on his shoulders. Not sure what it was that was on his back, he looks at the security camera recording at this time and sees something that terrifies him beyond belief.
Oh no.
This is what he saw.
I mean, you don't really see it. You see the tug, but it's not...
It appears that Johan's shirt and hoodie is pulled by something. Initially thinking that someone had put their hands on Johan's back, he turns around, expecting someone to be there, but to his shock, there was no one. He was absolutely positive that he felt something heavy on his shoulders, yet it seems that whatever weight he had felt was non-existent. Or so it seems, because as viewers believe, this invisible weight was most likely a spirit who was getting physical with Johan. If that's the case, then its presence was definitely felt. But whether ghost or not, Johan has been left terribly shaken by this incident. To this day, there is yet to be an update on this whole occurrence.
Yeah, I don't know. That's pretty cool though.
Now the following video comes from a mother who for some reason began to feel an overwhelming sense of anxiety while taking care of her baby. It was just her and her son alone at home watching a movie peacefully when things took an unexpected turn. Looking at the bathroom door, she notices that it's wide open. When she last looked, it was somewhat shut. Seeing that something was different, she grabs her phone and begins to record. Whenever something like this happens, according to her, things get very weird. It's a common occurrence, but on this night, what she captures is unlike anything she's ever experienced.
It looks like she has like a camera
on the verge
by
of
that
having
door.
a panic attack, she records the bathroom
On the
when
wall.
this is captured.
I'm assuming that's the door.
Oh my god.
Please go away.
Noises from the ice maker in the kitchen.
Please
Okay,
go
so at
away.
least she debunks that.
You're not wanted. Go away. Whatever you are, go away.
Is it me or do you guys see like a shadow? Like, it could just be me. It could just be the camera quality.
Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god.
Didn't even notice. Okay, yeah, see, there is a shadow. Okay. Because I see a leg towards the bottom.
I am so scared right now. Please go away. It can't be spooky. Spooky? Psst, 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 psst. Spooky?
Just called the ghost over like a cat.
Moo?
To say that the mother was spooked out of her mind would be putting it lightly. It's the fact that she pulls in her child after sensing something dangerous that really shows this. Now, she didn't see it at first, but after watching this video, she saw it. At the entrance to the bathroom, a very distinct shadow-like figure appears quickly. It's actually pretty quick when it happens, so it's understandable as to why she had missed this.
Okay.
But seeing how fast it moves
It doesn't
only
look like a
adds
leg,
to the
but I
creepiness of
thought
this
it was a
footage.
leg.
Whatever this might have been seems to pop in and out quick before seemingly disappearing. Seeing this and hearing the bathroom door creak has led her to believe that something paranormal took place. But whether ghost or not, there has yet to be a definitive explanation for what was captured on this night.
I love how none of the cats came when she called them.
In the following video, a
She just
security
started
guard is
calling
doing
out
rounds at a
random cat
hotel
names and
when she
nobody
suddenly comes
showed
to a
up.
stop after encountering something very disturbing. This video took place in 2019 and was recently shared by a friend of the security guard shown in the clip. At first, the friend who posted this wasn't sure if sharing this online would be a good idea. What was captured, according to them, is something that the hotel would rather keep under wraps. perhaps to avoid reminding people of a terrible incident that occurred many years ago. In 1986, this exact hotel, which was formerly called the DuPont Plaza, had mysteriously caught fire, resulting in many lives being lost. Guests had no choice but to leap off their balconies as the flames had engulfed the whole building. The sight of this was hard to bear, to say the least. But fast forward to 2019, and the hotel is now rebranded and remodeled under a different company.
That is insane.
However, from time to time, strange things would happen here. Hotel guests would report supposed paranormal experiences and blame the fire incident that occurred years ago to explain this. The following video is a prime example of what guests experience while being here.
That is creepy.
It's late at night
That
when apparently
to the
something
hotel.
pulls the security guard's hair. Take a look.
Whoa. She looks angry. She looks like ready to kick somebody's
Looking
ass.
closely, you can see that her ponytail is the first thing that moves before she tilts her head. However, its movement is anything but subtle. It's as if something had yanked her hair, causing her to jerk her head in a sudden motion. According to the friend who posted this, the security guard thought that someone had ran away upon pulling her hair. But after watching this clip, that clearly wasn't the case. Her hair was definitely pulled, but it wasn't someone she could identify, let alone see. What happened here, as the friend believes, was something unexplainable. But as always, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions.
Did they have any
Just
more
what
videos
exactly
of this
could
haunted
explain
place?
the security guard's hair being pulled?
Oh, I guess that's the only one. Okay.
It's late at night.
I
when a
thought
group
they
of
were
friends
setting
decide
things
to
up
enter
to
a
be
hospital
kinda-
that's been out of service
kinda
for quite
one
some
after the
time.
other.
They would never come alone unless they were dared to do so, because apparently this place is not what it seems.
Oh, is that
Although
a
seeming like an
hospital?
empty facility devoid of any doctors or patients,
Oh,
the
no,
Felix
fuck
Bonus
that,
Hospital
no.
in Santiago, Chile
Never-
has been said
never go
to have
to
a
a
certain
haunted
presence
hospital,
within its
never.
walls. Now thankfully, the lights are still on inside this hospital, which is a good thing for the group. The emergency system powering these lights appears to be running, but even with the lights on, the following incident remains just as frightening. This is what they caught.
Familia, estamos aquí en el hospital Felipe Borne. Son las... ¿Qué hora es? ¿Qué hora es, familia? ¿Qué hora es? ¿Qué hora es? La 1:08. La 1:08.
1 in the morning. Ooh, what was that? I saw a ghost figure just show up.
La 1:08. La 1:08.
That was weird. Was it walking into frame?
It happens quickly, but upon looking closely, you'll see what appears to be a silhouette of a person just
It
walking
looks like they
past a
didn't
group
even
of friends.
see it, too.
No one had noticed it, and no one realized what was captured until much
Wow.
later when watching the footage. Clearly, something had been there, but it's hard to say as to what exactly it was. Briefly, we can see what looks like a distinct outline of someone small.
Yeah,
but
like
strangely,
small like a
whoever,
kid, maybe.
or whatever this was, goes unnoticed by the group. It's for this reason that they no doubt believe that this had to be the spirit of a deceased patient who doesn't know they already passed. But ghost or not, it seems that what was captured will currently stay a mystery.
Number 5.
Taking place inside someone's apartment, a man immediately stops what he's doing to record this video, as it was just now that stuff started moving.
And just stuff is moving, right? So this has moved. I thought it was because maybe one of the things is stuck in the blinds, and I closed the blinds, but that was one thing. The bike then fell.
Within the span of 30 minutes, things just started moving on their own.
I can't
This is
believe it.
something
This
that
guy looks
commonly
kind of
happens,
annoyed.
But not once has it ever been caught on camera. But on this night, something happens that scares the living daylights out of the man. Hoping to get something on camera, he captures this.
And I'm just kind of now trying. I tried to film other stuff when the bike moved, and I deleted that video because nothing happened. But I'm just trying to see if I'm going mad and want to catch something.
I can
I've
faintly
noticed
see the
things
blinds
in this
move.
flat for quite a while, but I've always put
Are the
them
blinds
down
moving?
to like neighbours' noise or whatever it might be. But this is the first time I've kind of actually
Could just be
seen
the
things
camera.
move. But yeah, so I don't really know. I want something to move, and I also don't want something to move. If anything is here, please, by all means, feel free to move something. Move one of the leaves here, move one of the leaves there, I don't know, whatever you want to move. Move the bike again, or the remote here. Don't be scared. Although I am a little bit scared. It's one of those horrible situations
Just knocks
where you
the
kind
bike
of want
over. Oh shit.
off. There is no way.
Oh wow.
I'm so glad I got that on recording. I don't know, I'm coughing all of a sudden. Holy oh my god, I can't believe I actually got that on film. Please move it again. You've done that much. Please feel free to move it again. This, by the way, has been propped up here for ages. This has not been moved. It's never moved before. Like, I'm actually
You telling me that
bit.
whole like
Sorry for
trash
swearing,
pile hasn't been moved in ages?
Oh my god. I'm so happy that I've just got that on tape. And like this, yeah, this isn't like attached to anything. Like there's nothing attached to it. Like I haven't kicked it, I haven't moved anything. It's been, yeah, like, well, I don't know how it was now, but it's been kind of propped up for a long time. I'm going to lay it down a bit more. I absolutely knew that
Had it not been for him lifting his guitar and showing an up-close view of the neck, then this definitely would have raised some suspicions. No strings are seen anywhere besides those on the guitar.
I don't
and
know.
nothing
Even
around
without
it hints
that,
at
I
the
kind of
possibility of this being fake.
I kind of believe the
It's
guy.
the lack of questionable evidence that makes this possibly real, and therefore pretty creepy. Yet this only gets creepier when noticing how sudden the guitar moves. Usually, when things aren't propped right, a slow shifting movement occurs before gravity takes over and makes it fall fast. This, however, immediately moves as if someone had forcefully pushed it. To the man, whatever happened here was surely paranormal. But of course, whether or not that's so is up to you to decide. Was something supernatural at play here? Or is there something else that could possibly explain this?
Number 4.
Now, not much is known about this next video, considering that the original source is unknown. Where it came from, or who exactly posted this first, remains a mystery. But despite lacking any sort of context, the video is still pretty creepy.
Is this a haunted house?
Taking place in what appears to be a museum, a group of people visit an exhibit that is, well, a bit disturbing to say the least.
Yeah.
As with most lifelike mannequins, there's something quite off-putting about these, but it's not the mannequins that make the video pretty spooky, but rather something else. Whoever took this video seems to have not realized that they captured something unusual during this moment. They didn't see that this was captured.
Wait, what was that thing hanging upside down? Oh, was that maybe the mannequin?
Very creepy in here.
Oh. That's very odd.
Appearing out of nowhere, a shadowy figure resembling a woman is caught in the mirror. Its reflection is captured, but the person casting it is nowhere in sight.
It moves
that is,
very
if it was a
slow,
person.
too.
While some viewers agree that it was a person in the sense that they used to be alive, many believe that this was its ghost. Seemingly dressed in a gown that a woman would wear during the Victorian era, the mysterious shadow passes by, unfazed by the group of strangers in the room. It's as if they've been here for quite some time. But like most videos, without much context, it remains unknown as to who or what was caught on camera.
That's a good question. Looks like a woman,
If you
definitely.
caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Number 3.
On the night of October 4th of 2024, a young couple watch a scary movie that's already been seen by the boyfriend. It's his girlfriend's first time watching the film, and it's exactly how he
First
imagined
time
she would
watching
react,
that movie? Oh
completely
no.
scared.
That movie
It's for this
disturbed a
reason
lot
that he
of
films this
people.
video. It would make for a funny clip, but little does he know, this exact moment
I think it's
would
the
be anything
original
but funny.
Exorcist.
Now, viewers agree that it's already creepy enough that they live in a house filled with clown dolls and other horror-themed items, but what was captured beats any of those things.
You know
As
those
they
aren't
watch
hers.
this movie, this is caught.
And of the Son, and the Holy Spirit, by this sign of the Holy Cross of our Lord Jesus Christ, who lives and reigns with the Father and the Holy Spirit.
The fucking doll just like drops off the wall.
You killed your mother! You killed your mother! You killed...
No way, no way. I called that. Oh shit.
What was meant to be a funny clip of
I
his
didn't
girlfriend's
expect it to
reaction
do that.
turns into
Oh,
something they
no.
would see in their movie. Out of nowhere, the clown doll on the wall moves. Unaware of what just happened, she continues watching the film while the boyfriend remains speechless, as it seems that the doll had come alive. While some think that the film
Wow.
had something to do with this,
Could you
the couple
imagine?
believes that something else was responsible. As it turns out, they live across a cemetery that's quite literally down the street from them.
No
The following
way.
is the girlfriend's footage. Take a look.
My scary clown video. Okay.
They
so
live
maybe I'll
right
show you.
across the street from a
Okay,
cemetery.
do
Can you
this.
guys imagine that kind
In a
of
cemetery.
activity?
Normally this stuff doesn't.
Just like looking outside your window at night and just seeing
clown
things
kinda
walk
did it.
around.
So then, according to viewers, it's no wonder why the doll had come alive. It only makes sense that watching a scary movie near a cemetery would
I
lead
could
to
also
this.
pause this. There's a story about a hotel. I think you guys probably know this one. It's the Clown Motel. And apparently that motel is extremely haunted, like one of the most haunted motels in the world, because it's right across the street from a cemetery. And they think that the spirits from the cemetery walk across the street and haunt the place. So I could totally believe this being the same case.
But as always, you be the judge on whether or not this was paranormal. Just what exactly had occurred that night?
Number 2.
On a sunny day, somewhere on a peninsula, a man records a video of an ancient fortress that was
YouTube
built
name
in
is Florida Man.
1725. Obviously, the fortress
You know
has
he's
stood
gonna
the
be
test of
diving
time,
into
seeing that it's
lakes
still
to catch
intact.
alligators.
But it's not the durability of this place that baffles the man who filmed this. Instead, it's what appears at this place that's left him pretty spooked.
Oh, that camera
He
quality
was taking
though.
a video while he and his brother explored the fortress. Although many tourists
Good
come
Lord.
here, very few know that the fort has taken the lives of many pirates who invaded the peninsula during the 18th
Was this
century.
Fort Myers?
Knowing this, the man couldn't help but feel a haunting presence while being here. Now the quality is far from HD, but the video still captures footage of something visible and quite peculiar. This is what was caught.
Oh man, this is nauseating to look at.
Okay.
X speed. I think ghost hunters went here to do an investigation too. What is that? Whoa. That wasn't even a person.
The man who took this had no idea that something appeared around the fort. He further adds that this, whatever it was, had been inside a closed-off section to the public. There was no way that a person could have accessed this area, as no one had stepped foot there for years. If it wasn't a person, as many believe, then what exactly was this?
Yeah, it doesn't look
now,
like
it is
a
kind of
person.
odd
It
how,
looks
despite
like
the
some
video's
sort of
quality,
like a-
we can still make out distinct figures in
like
the
a
distance.
cloth
but this,
or something?
even from a not-so-far distance,
Like a
is hard to
hanging
make
cloth?
out. While some speculate that it might be the spirit of a pirate who died while crossing the fort, others are simply baffled by the clip. Although uploaded in 2023, this video continues to remain a mystery.
Alright guys, here we go, number 1.
In this last video, a man named Connor Lyle recorded something strange on his doorbell camera. It happened on a Thursday night when no one else had been outside. Connor had just come home at around 8 p.m. and was heading towards his house when suddenly he gets the strangest feeling. It was as if his body, out of instinct, had sensed something threatening. Perhaps thinking it was all in his head, he shrugs it off and doesn't think much of it. But fast forward to him looking at the footage captured of that night, and his stomach drops. The following is his footage. Watch.
Okay. Oh, there was somebody behind him, like a shadow thing. What? The fact that he keeps looking behind him makes me kind of...
As it turns out,
makes
his
me
fight or
kind of
flight
think that he
response
felt
wasn't just
something.
random, but rather completely called for. Right behind Connor, there appears to be a shadowy figure walking by and then disappearing out of nowhere. However, after seconds pass, it reappears again, but this time a bit closer. It's as if it was making its way towards Connor. Feeling once again immensely unnerved, he turns around and sees nothing.
That
But
is
clearly, as he would
crazy.
eventually find out, something was behind him. What this was is unknown, but
Oh,
judging by
no. Can
Connor's
you imagine,
reaction,
like,
viewers think it's best if he stayed away
thinking
from
that
ever
somebody's
encountering whatever
behind
this
you
was.
and nobody's
While there has
there,
yet to be
and
any
then you
updates
check
from
the
Connor
cameras and
regarding
you
this
find
footage,
that.
this incident continues to remain unsolved.
I mean, thank God it didn't follow him home.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
Wow.
Also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and make sure to hit the bell icon so you don't miss any uploads in the future. Also be sure to check out the official TikTok account for this channel. That being said, until next time.